Hello, dear listeners. We are making a change to the branding of the show. This is something that we've talked about off and on for a couple of years and have decided that it's time to make the change. We get regular comments and concerns about the title of our show being offensive to the deaf community. As deaf people, we feel that we have the right to refer to ourselves in this manner. However, we feel that it may be distracting from the overall comedic and lighthearted nature of the show. In the interest of love and kindness for everyone, we have decided to change the name. Deaf and Dumb will henceforth be called Dud and Dan. Same show, new name. And if the new name offends you, please kindly keep it to yourself. With love, Dudley and Dan.
And I am Dudley.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
Same as the old show.
Welcome to the shows. Welcome to the new show. Same as the old show. Won't get fooled again.
Won't get fooled again.
You might have noticed something previewing this episode.
Yes. Something came before the music.
Probably
on a black screen for the YouTubers, because
yes.
I'm not going to put anything up on it.
Oh, what? You could put the deaf and dumb.
Yeah, but then it would go back into it.
Well, it's not deaf
weird.
and dumb.
Yeah.
You should have it just slowly transition. Just transition from the old one to the new one.
Yeah.
Which is very subtle.
Yeah.
But it is a difference.
Yes. So...
we'll just put the icon. Just put the icon up there.
Yeah.
That's fine.
As I said at before the show started, that we have changed the name.
Yes.
Don't expect anything else to change.
No.
In any way.
Quality will be
the same.
The same.
Whatever that is, wherever that quality is, it's going to be adequate. That's where it's going to be.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, basically
you'll notice some subtle logo changes, and banners. And
if you were paying very close attention this last week to any of our social medias, you might notice that the @sign, the @name changed.
Yeah.
And if you were paying real close attention to the YouTube channel, its name changed.
Yes. Yeah.
But I figured no one saw it because no one watches it on YouTube.
So yeah, we changed the name. I think we kind of explained.
I think it's a better name.
And it's not a bad name.
It puts the most important thing out front.
It sounds better.
Which is
way.
Me.
I do have some problems with that. I have always been. We're not doing video right now, but when we do, I'm always on the left, and I'm in the left stereo here. Mm-hmm. But your name is first, so it makes me think, for continuity, we need to swap places. Yeah. And that's going to really mess me up for a while. So I haven't flipped this yet on the audio, but maybe we'll see. We'll just see how it goes.
It doesn't bother me one way or the other.
Our listeners for 4 years... I don't know how long we've been doing this. For 4 years, have been listening to me stereo left.
223, 24, counting this one, episodes.
Listening to me on the left side. And I don't know if I want to change that. It might disturb them. It
might confuse them, or they might just think, oh, well, it's the same as the boys before.
Some of them may not even have noticed that we do this.
Maybe not. If they were a true listener, they would notice, because we talked about it on the show. I think 3 years ago.
Yeah, like early on we talked about it.
When we first started doing it.
Yeah. Because the first episode, I don't think we did that.
No, we didn't. We didn't do it for the first, at least the first one, maybe the first couple.
Yeah, and I know initially, I think when we did do it, we were like full one side or the other, which did not work for people who had bad speakers.
Well, you find out that you only have one right or a left.
Yeah, you only hear one side of the conversation.
Oh, our buddy Trey was like, I couldn't do it because I was using one ear. Yeah. And then, so you only heard half the conversation.
And then our buddy Gary's speaker in his car was busted, so he could only hear one side, which is funny. Oh, it's hilarious.
It sounds like personal problems, but we accommodated.
Yeah.
So we're dropping the original title.
Yeah. I think it's better all around.
I think so too. Yeah. I mean,
we talked about it for a long time, and we just decided finally that let's just do it.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if it's going to be a bad idea or help or hurt. Or
I'm
whatever.
hoping it'll help.
But
I
think at the very least we won't get those weird Facebook messages.
we'll see.
Yeah.
Now it'll be people looking for milk duds. You got that milk dud?
Milk dud enthusiast.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
But we'll see.
Yeah, we shall see.
But I am curious to see what will happen with the change.
I don't know. And so bear with us. We may miss a few things as we have a lot of stuff all over places to try to, so we got
we've already changed the @s for all the social media, so now, and it's nice because they're all the same now, whereas before, not all of them were quite, they were close, but not the exact same. So now, anywhere you go, it's @Dud and Dan. Dud in Dan, so letter N, just like always.
Yeah,
so DUDNDAN.
Instead of the ampersand,
If you anywhere, we're there. So Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.
Yeah.
All three are now @Dud and Dan.
Dud and Dan, it looks nice, I think.
It looks
it's
nice.
Smaller, it's shorter. It's more concise. We're also changing the website, so by the time this goes up, we will have switched to dudanddan.com, which also I like because it's short, it's concise. Also, because I'm an idiot on how shopping carts work online, Dud Dan is ours too. So,
for the time being, DudDan.com will go
at least a year. I think I only got a year, maybe 2 years. For at least a year or two, Dud Dan will get you to the same place.
But DudandDan.com will be our new website. Now, Deaf and Dumb will still take you to the...
We're not going to let that go because we don't want to cause any confusion.
So for the time being...
Your bookmarks will work.
Your bookmarks will work.
For anyone who happens to bookmark us.
There might come a time when we make the flip on our the stream that sends out all this episode to all the places. Because right now it will still be Deaf and Dumb, but I have to make that change, and it takes a day or so. So I'm going to try to pick a time so we don't lose any delay in the episodes coming out. So. But once that change is over, then I have to go fix it in like 3 or 4 places. So once that happens, and now Jess is making noise in the background.
It's all right.
Interrupting
it's her house
this
too.
Important show.
It's her house too. No worries. You don't have to be quiet, Jess. Do your thing. You take care of that baby. You do what you need to do. Don't draw attention to her. You stop.
She's marrying me, so
She's stuck with you.
Life. She made those choices, and that's what's gonna happen. Anyway. She tried to stick a pacifier in my mouth, which may have done something.
I'm a big fan of hers. I don't know if I've said this on the show.
I think you have.
I like her. I might like her more than I like you.
That's fine. Most of the family does. And I don't know if I've talked about it on the show. If anything ever happens between us, I will be the one kicked out. She will stay with the family, and I will be ostracized. And I'm okay with that. I've accepted that possibility. Because,
this is what we get for recording the show in the kitchen.
It's not the kitchen, Daniel. It's the dining room.
The dining area,
which is adjacent to the kitchen. And
let's talk about some games.
Well, sure.
I want to talk about something that has finally happened. I knew it would one day come, but it's finally happened. Animal Crossing.
I have. The
investments have gone bad.
This
is. I have lost money this week.
The
bells are down. Sometimes you roll the dice and the dice fall down the drain.
And sometimes, once you roll that dice, you forgot to roll the dice
and
didn't check those numbers. And the money that was with the dice disappeared.
I haven't looked because we've been busy. But I haven't played Animal Crossing in a couple of days. And it occurred to me late last night at like 1 in the morning when I realized I just lost.
No, it wasn't even 1 in the morning. It was like... Oh, I guess it was 1.
Really
I was thinking it was like right after midnight.
Yeah, I just realized. I was like, it was pretty close to 1 in the morning. I was like, I just lost
a full inventory worth of
Turnips
that are just sitting on my. I don't know what that means.
They rot.
I know they rot, but do they just? Are they rotting on the floor of my house right now, or do they disappear?
I think they just get a new name. It says spoiled turnips.
Yeah.
So you have to just throw them away.
Can you eat them?
I don't know.
We're going to find out next week if I can eat
spoiled turnips.
Yeah.
If it makes me stronger, or maybe I get sick. That would be hilarious.
Yeah, it just knocks you out.
Yeah, that'd be hilarious.
Or it gets you drunk. It's like fermented turnips.
Fermented turnips. Maybe I'm going to start like my turnip still.
Uh-huh.
And we're just going to mash them.
Yeah.
And distill them and get some
that
copper
turnip
pipe
juice.
going and get some sweet turnip juice. We're gonna
turnips are bitter,
we're
aren't
gonna
they?
trip. I have no idea. I don't know what turnips taste like.
They're kind of like an onion, aren't they? That's like I kind of.
They look like an onion. I don't know what they taste like.
I don't know either.
I keep trying to draw a connection between them and beets, but beets are not the same. I like beets. Have you ever eaten a beet?
No, I don't think
beets
so.
Beets are good.
Let's see.
But I don't know what turnips taste like. But we're gonna
they're
find
kind
out.
of bitter because it's like turnip greens, right?
Yeah.
And
I mean, you can make like some kind of alcohol out of anything that breaks down into sugar, right? So turnip is like a fruit, right? Maybe. Or is it more like the onion, or is it more of a root vegetable?
Oh, okay. So
are they a root vegetable?
Okay, so young turnips are sweet, crunchy, and similar to carrots.
Oh, really? Okay.
In contrast, mature turnips tend to taste more like potatoes.
Okay.
All right?
Weird.
And then older turnips, which is what you're dealing with,
okay,
because they're spoiled.
Aged.
Older turnips are bitter in taste, and if eaten
I like
raw,
bitter things, so
but
I
can
might like
taste
it.
and smell sweet if cooked correctly.
Oh.
Rather like beets.
See? Look at that!
But without the earthiness.
Okay, no earthiness. I would have thought there would be earthiness. Okay.
And the taste also varies between varieties.
Okay.
Thank you, gardenandhappy.com for
This
that.
is an educational episode.
Yeah, we learned something new.
We learned something new. I need
So
to
you
eat a
change
turnip.
the name, you drop dumb from the title, and we start educating.
Yeah, that's where we turned ourselves around. And we're gonna bring you some.
We're
facts.
gonna be educational people.
I want
now.
to eat a turnip now.
Yeah, I bet you do.
I wonder, can you get turnips around here
I
anywhere?
have no idea.
Why am I getting higher? I think I do that when I talk about food. I just get excited.
No, your voice gets higher when you question. You ask a lot of questions in session.
Okay.
And then you don't bring it back down after each question. So you start at mama, and you go up to mama, and then
And I start sounding like an Animal Crossing.
and then before long you're not even saying words. You're like, you can't get any higher.
I'm sorry, I got a tickle in my throat.
Because you kept asking too many questions.
I asked too many questions. I want to eat a turnip. Maybe I'll make a goal between now and next week. If I can get a turnip, eat one.
Okay, good luck.
I want to know.
No
what they
one
look like.
cares.
We could be a food show, Dudley. It's
We
one of my
could
dreams.
do a food show. I would
I
enjoy
dream
it.
of doing a food show as much as I love food.
We talked about it a few times.
Yeah, we talk about doing all kinds of weird shows.
Yeah. If you think we should do a food show, let us know.
Yeah.
Then we'll have the Dud and Dan monkeyer in front of other things.
What did you say?
Monkeyer?
Monkeyer?
Mm-hmm.
That's not the word you're looking for.
That's the term.
Moniker.
No, that's not it. Either.
Not
That's a
monkey.
monocle, Daniel. You're
No.
not saying the right word. Monkeyer. Is the right term. I don't know why you're laughing right now.
It's moniker, man.
It's not moniker.
Oh, my God.
Your moniker. That's wrong. It's completely wrong.
Yes, Dudley. We should trust you on the English
Yes,
language.
of course. I have 2 degrees.
I am not authority on some things, but I'm definitely better than you.
Yeah, so, I don't know what we were talking about.
Turnips. We're talking about turnips.
I don't care about turnips.
I
No
really
one
want to
wants
know what turnips taste like.
what I was saying is that the branding could carry on to another show.
The moniker.
The Dud and Dan food show.
Yeah.
And then, if you want to listen to that, we could probably spend an hour a week doing that.
Yeah, we could.
Just do it while we're eating lunch.
Yeah. Yours would always be like fried chicken.
Yeah,
and mine would
that's
be
what I
something
had today.
different every time.
I had some Popeyes.
Yeah.
Oh,
I got a little sample of it
Yes.
just to get the taste.
that's the dangerous road.
I
man.
know, it's a very dangerous.
If you're gonna get a
road.
taste, you might as well have the whole thing.
No,
That's my life
That
choice.
is not how I want to live my life.
Okay, so we had the
Virtual
Virtual
Lan.
Lan
Yeah.
this week, end this last weekend.
Yeah,
and,
the VLAN.
The VLAN, as it is.
Uh-huh.
We started Friday night and
Went
played
way too late, like 2 in the morning.
2 in the morning.
All over the internet, social distance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
By
several miles.
We
all
played
around.
mini games.
We played a game.
We played mostly one game.
We mostly played one game.
That was Rainbow Six Siege.
Yeah.
We got into it, and everyone else we were playing with got into it, and we really had a blast.
We had a blast. I want to say this, because Ham said it, and I was like, he is completely right. So I want to give credit where credit's due. He said this, and I was like, wow, that's exactly right. Kind of enjoy I enjoy that game a lot, even when we lose.
Yeah, it was fun.
It's a fun game to lose, right?
Well, it's one of those things that takes some skills to do
It's
to
a lot of,
be good at it,
trial
and it's a lot of strategy and
learning the operators.
Yeah, learning the strong points of the character, also known as operators, and then also what you're good at and what other and it's fun,
learning
like seeing how other people do it.
And quirks of the map, because there's destructible walls and not destructible walls, and where to put defenses up.
Yeah,
and it's some clever stuff.
It also has things for the people who are dead to do. So like you get killed.
Oh yeah.
There's cameras. There's so you can provide information to your team.
Yeah.
You become the oracle to Batman, as it were, where you watch the cameras, which the enemy can, if they see, they can take them out.
Destroy them. Take that away.
So even if you lose, you can still provide some help.
Some
to
commentary.
Your team. Yeah, not infinite information, but it is something there.
It's a lot of fun. Like I said,
we had a blast.
We were playing, we were trying to get everyone up to level 5 so we could do custom games, which we had, we would do for a bit, and everyone get there, and then we had new people come in, and we had to get them up and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's still a lot of fun, so we would sometimes play with real people. And just because you get more experience that way.
Yeah.
And so we were playing online, usually losing almost
every
we
game.
lost. There was a couple times we won, and we were just like, what just happened?
Yeah.
They must be terrible, because we're not good at this game.
Yeah.
We all learned cool tricks from them, and my favorite thing to do, I learned while watching other people play, was that one of my guys I play with has a shotgun. I use a shotgun, and you can go to destructible walls, lay on the floor, go prone, and then if you're really close, just knock a little hole in the wall, and then it's real down low to the ground and hard for them to see, and then you can just kind of peek through and wait for someone to walk through and just take them out.
Yeah, I really utilize one of those holes.
It's stupid fun.
It's a foothold.
Yeah, it's a little foothold.
One of the later games we played, someone had done that, had poked a hole in the wall, and we were playing against it was just our group, and our buddy Tristan was coming through, and he just, as far as his perspective, he just died.
I saw, and I was right behind him.
And he was like, he goes, what the fuck just happened? I don't know what just happened.
What's funny is I was right behind him, and I saw it happening, and I struggle with communicating in that game.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you're like,
you and Brob.
I do better than Brob.
You and Brob are terrible.
He's so bad.
It's like, it's over by the thing, and I'm like, that's not helpful at all.
Or we'd be on a map when none of us play. It's in the kitchen. I don't know where the kitchen is.
Exactly. But yeah, it was funny because we were walking up. He was ahead of me. He was shield guy, and I saw the hole in the floor. I'm like, oh, clever! Someone doing the thing I do a lot. And I was like, it didn't occur to me that I need to let the guy in front of me know that there's a murder hole there, and he's walking right. And then right at the time that clicked, he was dead.
Yeah.
And then going, what just happened? And I was kind of laughing.
It's funny, I shot him, and then it dropped him. Because in this game, you get dropped, and then if you get shot again, you die. So I dropped him with one shot to the foot, and he fell down, and then his head was there, and I popped him right there. And then
I watched it all. It was nicely done.
And I was like, good. We completely lost that round, but that moment was good.
Yeah, I think because I came up and I was playing Fuse, who I love Fuse because he has this thing where he can attach this thing to the wall, and then when you activate it, there's a pipe that goes to the wall and it drops a bunch of little cluster bombs into the other room. Yeah, it just when you pull it off,
it's really good.
Hugely satisfying.
It's really good.
I didn't always get to play them because when I was playing on Tristan's team, Tristan and I apparently have this has always been true. We have very similar play styles.
Yeah,
and so. sure enough, the two of the characters he used a lot, Fuse and Glaz. And so Glaz is the sniper.
Yeah.
So he and I just swapped. Whoever gets the Fuse first gets out, and the other one takes Glaz. And we just kept trading who would play them, which is really. And same thing on the defense side. We had two of the same character, Chachanka, who's the mounted machine gun guy, and his name's a lot of fun to say. And then Castle, who likes to throw up defensive stuff.
Yeah,
both hugely fun to play.
Yeah, he does like Kevlar reinforcements instead of board.
And so he and I both would just trade. Playing those. Of course, we did the same thing in Counter-Strike. In Counter-Strike, we like to use similar weapons like the AWP, and he and I always got into AWP battles like sniper. Just one shot trying to kick whoever twitches the fastest first wins. It's always how it goes.
It's really good, and I think it's going to be a solid one we'll keep playing. Even just our little group, while we're pretty regularly, I wouldn't be surprised to keep playing it.
And it's fun to kind of talk to everybody and hang out and be silly.
It was kind of nice because
we played it way longer than I thought we would.
Yeah, it was kind of nice because we didn't play. Usually we fall back to Counter-Strike, and Counter-Strike's fun, but we played it so many times. It's kind of like plays out pretty well at the same time. This was a nice change where it was similar, but has enough differences and enough flexibility to make it different. And,
and there's a lot of it's like Counter-Strike, but a lot more complex.
Yeah.
I mean, you got repelling. You like I said, destructible walls. You have like all the different operators.
Yeah,
and
I have several that we're kind of liking bouncing around.
Yeah, leaning mechanics and crouching and prone, and there's just tons of cool little tricks you can do to try to make yourself small.
It's less smash and grab and more just like a little technical. Of course, we still did like smash. I think the funniest thing I did was with me and Rob. I tried to do it earlier, but he wouldn't go for it. We did a shield. I don't know what you call it, but there was four of us. It was me, Robert, Ham, and Mike.
Was it Shield Posse?
And it was the shields.
Yeah, Montaigne.
Yeah, there's Montaigne, and then there's who's the other one? I forgot.
Fuse has a shield as well.
Blitz.
And does Blitz have a shield? Blackbeard has a shield.
Well, that's a different one. So the full body, it's the same full body shield like Montag has, but it's how you say it?
I think it's Montaigne, but
Montaigne.
I don't know.
We just read it.
I have no idea.
Anyway, Montaigne, he has the full shield with a pistol. Yeah. This other guy does the same thing. He has a full shield and a pistol, but his has a flashbang thing on the front.
Oh, Blitz.
Blitz, yeah.
Yeah.
So. Both I was like,
I
had just unlocked him and I had played him a little bit, and I was like, and I said, and Robert had Montag, whatever you say his name, and I was like, he selected it, and I was like, oh, I'll do Blitz. We'll both go in shields, and then Ham can fall behind us, and we'll just pop everybody. And he was like, no, it's too many shields. I wouldn't do it. And then like the next game, he was like, all right, let's do shields, and it worked.
Well, see, here's the deal. Is like I don't know if this was the same time. I think it is. Just before that match where y'all did all shield. Yeah. It was me, Josh, and Tristan are on a team.
Yeah.
And we were doing all right. And then we were kind of just started being silly, and we're like, shield team. I was Fuse. I was Fuse with the small shield and the pistol, and then Tristan was Montaigne with the big full shield.
Yeah, the full body shield. Yeah.
Josh was Blackbeard with his
which he plays all the time
shield.
anyway.
He plays anyway. So we all did that perfectly because we were like shields.
Yeah.
And we're going to go in and we're going to take it slow and we're going to destroy the... No, we did awful.
Yeah, y'all did terrible.
It was so bad. We were laughing. We were like, wow, we did awful.
Yeah.
And we were not very good. We just didn't get the defenses right and we got murdered.
Me and Rob had
mostly entirely by Mike on y'all's team. He did most of the work. He just took us all out.
Yeah.
And then we were like, oh, that didn't go well. And then the next turn, y'all did all shield and destroyed us.
Yeah.
Like, we were like, shield, more shield, all shield.
Yeah, it was perfect.
I think Tristan was sad. He was like, they out-knighted us. Yeah. I'm like, yes, they did. By a lot.
we went in and we just like had this wall of shield, and then Robert would go in a little bit, and I was just behind him, and then, at one point, someone ran out trying to knife him. I was like,
we had nothing. Like I think only one of us had a frag grenade, and he threw it and missed.
Yeah.
And then it was like we're out of anything. We can't do anything. Like we didn't have any way to fight back, and we weren't quick enough to figure a way to stop y'all.
Well, this one of the things you have to just unload into them because they're just the shields will break down. And then also the pistols, you run out of bullets pretty quick.
You gotta wait till the reload and try to get.
Yeah, and that's the tough part. And so
weak,
we had it staggered. So
y'all did
I was reloading, he would be forward and verse back. It was great.
It was a
really
lot of fun. I had to play. I thought we would cycle through other games. Usually we do. We
usually
get bored
do.
or something. We switch.
I think mostly it was just that we didn't really have anything else. We were just really wanting to play. And we just are having so much fun with Rainbow Six Siege that we just kept playing. It was good. Let's see. We did play some Grand Theft Auto
a little bit
online,
of Grand Theft Auto, mostly just
toward the end of yesterday.
Yeah.
And then we also did the online Cards Against Humanity.
Yeah, which is fun.
It's
fine. Like we talked about Cards Against Humanity and how our kind of feelings about it. And like I said, this group kind of a fun group to do it with.
I just like whatever.
Yeah. I had a good time, mostly because I just enjoyed talking to everybody and being silly.
Yeah. But yeah,
I bought a new game.
Yeah.
At the worst time.
You did. Your timing was terrible.
My timing's terrible. I've been talking about for a little bit. Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlords came out a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
And I've been like
the early access.
Early access came out, and I was just like, I love Mountain Blade. I liked it a lot, and so I was like, it looks like a prettier, better version of it.
Yeah.
And for weeks now, I've just been looking at it, going, I want this, but I don't want to drop the full price of whatever $50 or whatever it was to get it. I just and then I was like, you know what? I
deserved this.
I deserve this. I need something new to talk about. I'm gonna get it. So I got it Thursday.
Yep.
Which was
Great
not a good
timing.
time. Because
good timing.
It occurred to me immediately that it's gonna take some time to download it because our Wi-Fi on our internet router has been janky and hasn't been running at full speed. And so it was going to take a few hours to download, which means by the time it was done, if I ran it and no one else was doing anything, because Steam likes to hog all the connection if it can, it would have kept me from just doing other stuff, and it wouldn't have been done in time for the play before I went to bed. And then Friday was when we're doing after work. We were doing the LAN, and then Saturday we're doing more of the LAN. So I was like, I'm not going to get to play this till maybe Sunday.
Yeah.
And even then, I had a lot of stuff going on, so I really didn't think. And so at first, I thought we were going into the show, and I'm like, I'm not going to play this at all. And it's going to be a week before I can get around talking about it.
And then we're going on vacation. So,
yeah, exactly.
So you got to
so I was like, I don't know when I'm going to get play and talk about this game.
Yeah.
Just bad time. I should have got it earlier in the week and I could have played it. But I did get into it today a little bit.
Good.
I went through the character creation process, which is like they did some cool stuff in the previous one, but you make choices and it determines your skills.
Yeah.
Like talk about what did you do in your adolescence? Who are your parents? And you pick all these choices and it fleshes out your skill set, which is cool. And then I went through the tutorials for combat, which I vaguely remember the combat being kind of weird because you have to maneuver the mouse to determine which way you're swinging or blocking. And so I was trying to get back in the swing of that. And once you get used to it, it feels pretty natural. It's just like trying to get back on that horse, if you will.
Yeah.
So I'd done that. And I'm really excited about playing the actual game. I literally, right before we started recording this, I got to a point where, all right, we're in the game now.
Yeah.
Let's go do the show.
Yep.
So hopefully next week I'll talk a lot more about how that game is.
That's good.
Because I'm really excited about it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right, you'll have a little bit of time to talk about it.
Yes.
Because we're going to record early next week because we're going on vacation for a week.
Yeah.
But we leave Friday, so we'll record Thursday.
Yeah.
So hopefully no good news happens
hoping
on
nothing
Friday,
happens between,
Saturday, or Sunday.
Yeah, between Thursday and Monday, that might be interesting to talk about.
And otherwise, we won't know about it, and we won't be on the show. And our listeners won't know about it because we know they don't pay attention to any news in the gaming world except what comes through us.
That's exactly right. That's totally...
We are the number one source of their news.
I hope not.
Gaming related. 100%
Otherwise,
accurate.
a very narrow field.
Very narrow, filtered through my...
Distilled. It's distilled like fresh turnip juice.
Yeah. Gross.
Spoiled turnip
You don't.
juice?
Do turnips even have like juice?
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. It's like how are
I'm
they
certain
juicy?
you can mash them. And I'm certain you could do something with them. I'm going to research this. And
You should
hopefully
do
eat a
no
turnip.
research.
No,
you
I
should
want
just
to
go
know.
buy a turnip and just take it and take a
Just-
bite out of it
I might do that.
and film
just
it.
to see what's going to happen.
And
Put it on our Instagram.
yeah, let's go. And then I'll just like
Do people
you
just
turnip.
eat raw turnips? I know nothing about turnips.
It could be poisonous if you don't.
It might be. Like, isn't
don't
it one of
cook
one of those lettuces? Poke?
I have
Poke
no idea.
is like poisonous if you don't cook it right or something?
I don't know.
I don't
know nothing about
Maybe
that.
it's pronounced poke. I don't know.
If Pokemon's any indication,
poke
then
salad.
yes, it's Poke.
I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know what I'm talking about. But I am now fueled with the urge to know more about the turnip.
It's about turnip. Animal Crossing forced you to try turnips.
It
That's
did not
what's
force,
happening.
and it led me down the path.
And you'll probably hate them or love it.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It could go either way.
It'll probably be gross, but you'll just like, I don't know, I like it.
Do people? I don't
'Cause I
know.
like
Do people
gross
eat raw
things.
turnips, or do you have to cook it a certain way?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, there's turnip greens. That's as far as I know.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
I mean, that's the green.
That's just the leaf of
That's
the
the
turnip?
leaf of the turnips, I assume.
Oh, that makes sense.
That's the
They're
green.
real bitter.
The greens of the turnip.
I don't
the turnip
mind turnip greens.
Yeah.
They're not my favorite, but I don't
Yeah.
mind them. I'll eat a little
Yeah.
bit of them.
I got something new.
Okay.
And to get away from the turnips.
Uh-huh.
I got
The
something new
turn
this
from
week.
the turnips.
I got a Best Buy card. But
Well,
the
welcome to
reason
the
I
club.
got the Best Buy card is because I felt like getting something for myself.
Oh, okay.
As
As it tends to happen.
I got a new toy. It's called I don't know how to say the name because the brand is one of those that I've never heard said.
Wacom?
Is
Wacom.
it Wacom or Wacom?
I've always pronounced it Wacom.
Wacom.
I've
Okay.
heard people pronounce it both ways.
Okay,
I've
I
always
got
called it Wacom.
a new Wacom tablet,
Yes.
but I have had one before, but it's
Yeah.
just the touchpad
Yeah.
or whatever. But this one is the Wacom One display pen tablet, and
Okay.
it's a 13 and a third inch, something like that,
Mhm.
screen that is a touchpad.
That's
and
a lot of real estate. Do you think you can handle 13 inches?
Always.
Okay.
I have
Good.
no doubt.
I
I cleared the space on my desk, no problem.
I'm glad you are confident.
So I ordered it, and I've got it in, and I've been using it a little bit because I had this creative itch recently, and
They have powders for those.
oh well, you know, this is in the mind, Daniel, the mind. I need placebos.
I think they have powders for the mind too.
They probably do.
I think you snort them.
And it's white and then profitable
Yeah,
for
it's
my
like
hair.
sugar or something.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Anyway,
I have no idea. It's not something I have any experience with. Maybe
No.
they make it from turnips.
probably not. Don't
That's
snort turnips.
Sweet turnip powder.
Do not snort turnips. Anyway, do
turnips powder? I don't know.
are you done?
I know so
I'm-
little about turnips, Dudley.
Are you done? Are you going to gamble for a while and let me talk about what I want to
Oh
talk
yeah,
about?
sure. Go ahead.
Okay.
It's just a black hole of knowledge there.
No, it's a. Anyway, I had a tablet already, but this one's different because it's an actual screen.
Yeah, you're drawing on the
And
screen.
my rationalization for getting it instead of just using the one I have
Yeah.
and paid money for was that it would also act as a third monitor.
Okay,
Because that's essentially what it is.
Yeah.
It's a third monitor that's a touchscreen.
Yeah.
And I like it.
It
been
looks
very,
really cool.
It's
I
very
saw
nice.
you using it, and even just like you had during the LAN, you had the Discord server.
Yeah, so
and you were
yeah,
using
that
it
was-
to control that. And I'm
It's
like,
been
that's
fantastic.
cool.
It made it. I was always like the first one because we would switch rooms depending what teams
Yeah.
you're on,
You just
and
doop, doop.
and I literally would be the first one in every time because everyone else had to alt tab
Yeah.
and get to it. I would just be like, just grab the pin, doot, doot, I'm done.
Yeah.
And it was great. Tristan, who wasn't there the first night, was just sending it. He was on the phone, just texting
Yeah,
it to
he
the
was
group.
listening in.
He
on
was
us.
listening, and so he was just texting back, and so I would read his messages
Yeah.
because I was the one that could see them,
Yeah.
and they were like,
I had mine on a second screen, but I didn't always have it up.
yeah,
right.
it was really handy.
Yeah.
I really like it,
Yeah.
and I was like, so
It made me jealous. I kind of like. I don't know if I have much use for it, but I like that what you were doing with it.
yeah, and it's one of the things where, like, my problem with the other one is I would always think, oh, this is in the way, collecting dust or whatever, and so I would put it in the box and put it away. But then I forget about it, and then I would never use it, and so it was kind of with the idea is like, now this will have a permanent spot on my desk, and it'll have many uses.
Yeah, I might try to utilize if I can get a newer, bigger desk to have the space for it. I may try utilizing your old one.
Yeah, that'd
just
be, it's nice. They're really good.
Yeah.
I really like it. I'm gonna gig out I have an old, and I'm sure I've talked about it on the show. I got a little one-hand keyboard at one point. And I haven't been using it either, but I'm going to use it, get it out and set it up as well, because it will be a nice way to have a
map a bunch of shortcuts.
Map a bunch of shortcuts for, while I'm doing my drawings or whatever.
Yeah.
I can have quick keys that I don't have to use the other keyboard to do it, because it's on a different level.
Yeah.
It's cool. But yeah, I'm hoping I'll do more stuff with it and more creative stuff. Because I've been having this, and it kind of translated to games too. I was like, I really want to play something.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Something that has like slight creativity to it, or
you want a creative outlook of something.
And I just I bounced through a bunch of stuff like Infinite Factory for a little bit, and then TIS 100, which was a little too close to real work, so I dropped. I didn't. I was like, I could spend a lot of time learning this, but that's all what I'm doing at work. So I'm just, I don't know, and so I just nothing was scratching the itch, and I just was bouncing around a lot. So I'm hoping I'll do some more stuff with it, and we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
But I like it so far. It works great as a Discord control.
Nothing else. You got nothing else out of it.
So yeah, no. But yeah, any other games you want to talk about?
I don't think so. I can't think of anything else I played this week.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess we'll hop on over to news.
Okay.
Then. Not a ton of stuff this week, but we'll talk about it. The PlayStation Plus game that's I think already out for June. It's the game, the free
the free game,
quote unquote free game of the month is Call of Duty World War WW2.
Oh, really?
Which is one of the newer ones.
Yeah.
I think it came out 3 years ago. It's already available. I think it came out. They released it a little early for Memorial Day. So I haven't confirmed that. That's just what I've read online. So if you have PlayStation Plus and you want to play Call of Duty WW2, which is I believe is the one that came out after. Oh no, I'm thinking of Battlefield.
I don't know. There's so many of those. I don't even.
I'm getting mixed up with Battlefield.
Yeah.
Yeah. So not disregard that statement.
Yeah.
So, keep an eye out for that. That's one of the games coming out for June. I don't know what the other game is yet. Also, this week, in the Sony front, they are finally showing off some PlayStation 5 games.
Oh, okay.
On June 4th.
Okay.
Which, thankfully, just fell just right.
Uh-huh.
We'll be able to look at that stuff and talk about it on the show.
Yeah.
When we record early next week.
Yeah.
So we'll finally get to see some stuff. We have seen the demo footage for the the engine, Unreal Engine, the new Unreal Engine that was played on a PlayStation 5, which looked amazing.
It looked real nice.
So we'll see if the games that are actually coming out for it will be up to the same standards.
The same standards. Yeah. I mean, it's still not going to be as good as my current computer, but I try to stay ahead of that. Yeah, I want my computer to always be doing better than whatever.
That means you'll be upgrading every 5 years.
Yeah,
minimum at least.
Yeah,
and then that's
I don't know. I swung high this last time, so I'm hoping I can squeeze a few more years.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking I need to upgrade some of my stuff because it's getting a little on the side.
Starting to drag a little.
I have a Best Buy card now. So
yeah, no, it can be a trap.
It's gonna be dangerous.
Yes.
I'll pay off the Wacom first.
Yeah.
Wacom, whatever, how you say it. Yeah. So hopefully we'll see that this week. We still haven't seen what the console is going to look like. We've seen the controller.
Yeah.
But nothing on the... We've seen some renderings that potentially be what it's going to look like. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
Pokemon Go I haven't talked about that in a while.
No, in fact, I'm not even sure what you're talking about.
Yeah, Pokemon Go Fest 2020 is happening this year, but it is going to be a global event. So it's not like last year. I think it was set in one city.
Yeah, I don't know.
Chicago,
maybe. I don't know if this was last time or the last one I thought about. I know they had a lot of connectivity issues.
Oh yeah, they had some. There's always problems at them. But this one will be in a global event that is, everyone who can get into it. But it does say you still have to buy tickets. To me, which I'm like, I don't. Why? I'm not going to something. I'm not going to pay.
How much are the tickets?
I don't know. It didn't say.
Oh, okay. I think that definitely has a big.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I'm not playing Pokemon
I'm sure
Go
there'll be part of it that's free. That's just part of the game.
Yeah.
But I don't know if to get anything special. But it'll be July 25th to 26th, which means I'm not going to do it at all. Because that's when I'm getting married.
That is when you're getting married.
So we're going to have to figure out what we're... I guess I'll just let you do a show by yourself or something.
You want... maybe I'll get a guest.
Yeah.
We've only done that once before.
Yeah. Trey co-host with you while I was off having a baby.
While you were having...
Not me physically.
Yeah. You were there.
I was just in the room.
Yeah.
But yeah. So yeah, maybe we'll get another guest. But we are talking about, we do really want to get some guests on the show, and so we want to get like people. The idea is just to come on and talk about what games you're playing this week with us.
Yeah, we talked about it. We kind of off the cuff came up with the idea last week.
So we do want that. So send us a message. Our email has not changed.
Yes, it's still questiondnd. At gmail.com.
Yeah. So that has not changed, you can still shoot us an email.
Yeah.
Also find us on the social medias.
Yeah.
Anyway, and I cannot help you with Milk Duds. I don't have any
Let's
connections.
Stop that right now.
No, I'm just putting it out there.
Our father loves Milk Duds.
Does he?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had one.
Yeah. No, maybe I'm confusing. Milk Duds and Whoppers are basically the same thing, right?
I have no idea.
I think they
never
are.
had a Whopper.
Or I think Whoppers.
Not a Burger King. I've had a Burger King Whopper.
I think Whoppers are Milk Duds covered in chocolate.
No idea.
I don't know. He loves Whoppers, so I assume he likes Milk Duds.
I haven't had either, so I know he has them.
They're fine.
On another front, similar to the Pokemon Go front, BlizzCon 2020 has been canceled. Okay. No surprise there. So there is no Blizzard big event of the year is not happening. They're not even trying to do a virtual one yet. They said that if they do, won't be till early next year.
Okay.
So there's no immediate plans for that.
Okay.
Dead by Daylight.
Yeah,
it's a game
that's popped up on my radar a couple of times.
Yeah, I think Tristan, our buddy Tristan, plays it.
Yeah, and a lot of people play. I've seen a lot of people on different places talking about it, and it's one of those. It's been around for a while.
It's an asymmetric
game. For since 2015. I think it's been around for a while.
It's a game where you have a bunch of people that are quote unquote survivors who are being hunted by a monster. Yeah, and that monster can be different things.
Yeah.
And they have a lot of crossovers with other games.
Yeah.
Well, the most recent one...
Other
franchises.
Yeah.
The most recent one is Silent Hill.
Yeah.
They brought over the...
That's what brought it back to my attention. I was like, I need to check this game out. And I went and watched some videos, gameplay. I'm like, I could see us getting into this.
Yeah.
Just some of our friends playing it. So I think we would
I think so, too. And I don't have to see how much it is.
It's not too expensive.
I was 5 years old. Yeah. It shouldn't be expensive.
Yeah, I think it's like $20.
Oh, it's not bad.
Maybe 25.
I'll get it on sale. But the Silent Hill crossover is bringing the new monster for the Pyramid Head.
Yes.
From the original Silent Hill.
You said monster. Funny.
Monster.
You say it like monster.
The cheese. Say it
like the cheese.
No, I say it like the Munsters, the TV series.
I love Munster cheese.
I like the Munsters.
Do you like Munster cheese?
You
don't like cheese that much.
I'm not a big cheese person.
Weird.
Mm-hmm.
Munster cheese is
but anyway, check that out if you're into that.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Resident Evil 3. So it has they did a remake of it not too long ago. I don't know when. I should have looked that up, but I didn't. But there's a new mod for Resident Evil 3.
Oh, really?
So the nemesis in there, the quote unquote nemesis, character named nemesis, that is chasing you and attacking you in the game.
Yeah.
Someone modded it and replaced it with Shrek from the film Shrek.
Oh yeah, that one.
The big green guy.
I'm glad you cleared up the ambiguity.
Ogre.
Yeah.
If it's not clear yet.
Yeah.
And it is creepy as fuck.
Is it really?
So creepy.
I imagine seeing that guy in a real life environment might be alarming.
Well, it's creepy because he's completely like deadpan.
Yeah.
Like they didn't animate his facial expression, so he's just like walking around and beating the protagonist of the game and like setting things on fire.
Yeah.
And it's just like at first the video they put up of it, it's like him busting through a wall.
Yeah, of course.
And then coming through, and I was like, this is creepy.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of them. They replaced was it Mr. X?
Yeah.
I've
seen a lot of videos of them.
Yeah. It's similar. It's on that line.
Yeah.
But it is creepy. Didn't think Shrek could be creepy.
But apparently he can be.
But you live and learn.
Yeah.
Live and learn.
I think most things could become creepy in the right context.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, potentially.
Yeah.
Let's see. So there's a lot of there's esports going on. There's a lot of sporting events have transitioned over to virtual versions.
Yeah.
And racing has become a big thing. There's ESPN and all that's been showing racing, having the drivers virtually race each other. And the Formula E races, a pro driver was discovered to have been had hired a gamer to drive for him.
So he wasn't actually driving?
He wasn't actually driving, and he got third in a recent race. And
so he didn't pay enough.
Yeah. Well, he's paying more now because he had a almost $9,000 fine because of it. Yeah. And was stripped of all his points.
That's so weird.
Yeah, I guess he's just not good at the game.
I guess, but he's like, well, I want to be included, but I don't want to look bad. I would just play and be bad. It'd be funny. I'm really good at this in real life. I would just shit talk myself the whole time.
Well, the thing is, in real life,
I'm really good at this, but I am terrible at this.
The thing is, those people have a lot of money. They could just buy the controllers and make it as realistic as possible.
They could,
and just spend money on it. They got not like they're hurting for it. Drop $300 on a good set of controls and another couple $100 for good monitors and stuff. Yeah, and I don't know if I've talked about this on the show. I was really close to buying like
and it wasn't for racing.
It was not for racing.
Yeah.
I was almost going to buy a steering wheel and pedals and all that for Farm Simulator.
Because you have a problem, sir.
I was not going to buy it new.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't going to pay $300. I almost tempted to buy it. I was going to buy a set on eBay.
Yeah.
And it was one of those things. The thing that stopped me
wasn't rational thinking.
Not that it was only going to play Farm Simulator. That only egged me on. It didn't stop me. What stopped me was I started thinking about where would I keep it.
Yeah.
And as you are aware, you have flight controls.
I have flight controls, and I have to figure out where to put it and how to set it up. Which I haven't used them in a while because my desk does not lend itself to that.
Yeah, don't really have a way to easily set it up. Because I was going to get the PlayStation control one, which work on PC as well.
Yeah.
But I was going to get a PlayStation PC set, and to play on Farm Simulator on a PlayStation, I don't really have any way to set it up in the living room with my big TV.
Yeah.
And also, I have a baby, so I have to put it away somewhere.
Yeah.
Which I also didn't really have a good solution for. That was easy to do. So I backed out. But I almost
didn't commit.
I did not commit. I thought about it though.
You did exactly the opposite of what I normally do.
Yeah,
I just talk myself into it.
Yeah,
and then I go, why did I do this?
Well, I can't say anything. I did do that with the Wacom tablet.
Yeah.
So whatever.
Yeah.
And it really, what also might have made me want to do it was if I had got the other free game like from 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Was this rally racing game?
Yeah. You would have been like, I have that.
If I could play this game with this
I could play
controller.
more
And it was
than- I could
supported,
play
and I was like,
2 games with this.
I could play 2 games with it, and then that would push me closer to doing it. But no, once
Yeah.
I started thinking about where would I keep it, it's just no.
Mhm.
Maybe one day when I have my an office is separated.
Yeah.
and
You'll
I
set
can-
up a rig.
with a locking door, and
No kids allowed.
keep the baby out, and
You know that by that point she won't be a baby.
she'll be
anymore,
like a
right?
teenager.
She'll be like
18
13
or something.
18
And I'm
20
not
years from
optimistic.
now.
I'm not going to be able to afford this in the next 20 years.
Yeah, she's gonna want to go to college. You can't get this stuff.
No, we already have established. Mommy and Daddy went into debt to get their degrees. If you want to go to college, you got to go to debt, just like that. It's going to become a rite of
A
passage.
family tradition.
A family tradition, get a lot of debt, and then. But I'm hoping she'll be like, a doctor or something super expensive. Not because it's good for society. I don't care about that. I need her to take care of me.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Uh-huh.
pay for Daddy to have a driving
Driving
simulator,
rig.
so he can play Farm
In
Simulator
his
with Trey.
retirement home.
Oh man.
Yeah. They have some pretty good stuff for that, though. That you can get a control panel.
I know.
do all the
I'm the one who
buttons.
showed it to you because
Oh,
I
man.
discovered it at some point,
Yeah.
and I was like, they make Farm Simulator like control things
Yeah.
for like those games, and I'm
Mhm.
like, this is so absurd,
Mhm.
and they're not cheap.
Well, the steering wheel that comes with that one apparently is not that great. That's
Yeah.
why I was going to get the nicer steering wheel pedals and,
And
then
then
get
you might as well get the control panel.
the control panel you can buy separately,
Yeah.
so you get that. Man, yeah, we're not in that universe. We didn't go down that path.
Yeah.
Um,
What else you got?
so a team excavated a 1,700-year-old board game recently
Really?
in Norway.
I didn't know where this was going, but okay.
Yeah, there was
Was it checkers?
No, it's a dice rolling game. It has some
Oh.
kind of dice rolling thing, but the
Okay.
dice is not like a cube or
Yeah.
like 6
Yeah.
It's a cylinder.
Oh, like a
cylindrical
cylinder, like a roll.
kind of.
set.
Yeah, it's it's not really. It's like a triangle. You ever seen those? It's like you just rolled sideways
Yeah.
dice. It's kind of
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, they have like these kind of
They have
crystal
a
shaped
D4
dice. Yeah.
crystal shaped dice
Yeah.
where it won't land on the end, but
Yeah.
it'll roll on
Yeah,
its side.
you roll the sideways.
It kind of
yeah.
looks like those, and they have numbers and what.
Uh-huh.
Apparently, it said the names of the games that it's based or similar to.
Oh yeah, or maybe spawned from this one.
Or no, I think it's the verse.
Oh,
This was
really?
made based off those games,
Oh, okay.
but they were really weird names. I have no idea how to pronounce them.
Of course.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you go check them out. They're pretty.
Did you
interesting.
write it down?
No,
I would
didn't
attempt
even.
it. If you
copy.
wrote it down, I would have tried.
Yeah, it's like a long name. Obviously, was not English originally,
Yeah.
and it started with an H and had some Z's in it. I think I was like, I don't even know where to begin.
At the H, Dudley.
At the H, yeah, but the rest of it. I mean, but you have to remember, H is trippy because different languages, H's have different enunciations. So
Okay.
it's like I wouldn't know where to begin.
Yeah.
Sometimes some languages don't even say the H. How do I know?
I don't think you know what you're talking
I
about.
have no idea what I'm talking about. I just know that enough to know that I don't know.
Yes.
And
It's
I
just
wasn't
good
gonna
to
try.
know. It's good to know that
Yeah.
you don't know.
The less you know.
It's not how it goes.
That's exactly how it goes. But it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. They had like markers on it to represent numbers, obviously,
Yeah.
and you would roll in. It had there were some tokens that were all made of stone, and they excavated this.
And it ruined many of friendships back there in that time.
Oh, I'm sure it was the first monopoly in the table flipping. It was buried under a table that had its legs up in the air, and that's why it took them 1,700 years
And a
to
guy
find
with
it.
a knife in his neck.
Uh-huh. Yeah, they're still trying to figure that one out.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
But anyone in the gaming community goes, "Yeah, we don't.
we get it.
We don't have
We
to talk
get it.
about it."
In a less moral time, I would have murdered my friends.
Uh-huh. Let's see. I think that's it.
Yeah?
That's all I got.
Nothing else you want to talk about?
That's all I had. It
Uh-huh.
wasn't a super event for a week.
Well, we had a lot of fun.
We did have a lot
It
of
was
fun.
great talking to all our friends. People we
Some
text
of them we
with
haven't
a
talked
lot,
in a long time.
and some of them we have not talked with in a while. So it's always good to catch up with them. And
Yeah.
be silly and be idiots, really. And so I had a blast. And
I think everyone should do that at some point.
yeah, you got to have a group of people you can be stupid with.
Yeah.
And just unwind and have fun. It's always a pleasure to hang out with everybody and talk to
Played some games. You know?
Okay, well, I'm kind of luring this out because I realize I haven't quite planned out how I'm going to do this.
To do the outro
yeah.
anymore?
So please go to our website at dudanddan.com. DUDNDAN.com.
Does your muscle memory hurt right now?
Yes, it does. The thing I've been doing for so long without even thinking, really, is struggling. Like, comment, subscribe, shoot us an email if you want to. All of our ats are way easier to find now. Dud and Dan.
At dudanddan. Whatever.
Yeah, at Dud and Dan on anything, and you'll find us. And let us know how we're doing. Let us know what you think. And
if you want to be on the show, send us an email.
Just shoot us an email. We'll talk about it. We'll figure it out, whatever it takes. Thank you very much for listening. I'm Dan May.
And I'm Dudley May, and this is... Oh, I don't know how to do this.
No, you just say...
And I'm Dudley May, and this has been Dud and Dan?
Yeah.
That's how
we're
going to
doubling down, Dudley.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me try it again.
Yeah.
Oh.
And you want me to set you up?
Yeah, you set me up again.
Here, let me throw the ball to you.
Okay,
again.
all right, here we go.
Yeah. Thank you very much for listening. I'm Dan May.
And I'm Dudley May, and this has been Dud and Dan. I think that works.
I think so.
Okay.